If you have time to log into Warframe now, then you might want to check out the stuff that the Void Trader has brought this week. Baro Kiteer brought a lot of Prisma goodness this week, and 2 of them are the best meta weapons in Warframe right now. These are the Prisma Angstrom that can be evolved into its Incarnon form, and the Prisma Oma, which is a melee-influence beast. He also got a 3-day credit booster, which you can use with Chroma to farm credits in the new Warframe 1999 tile set. If you also have extra ducats and credits, then you can get all the new Prisma weapons from the Void Trader this week, along with these Prisma cosmetics. Finally, I would also like to recommend Prisma Shade, which is a great companion when it comes to pure ability Warframe builds. Its Ghost mod will allow you to stay invisible as long as there are enemies within 10 meters while not using any weapons to kill. This is great for Warframe synergies like Protea with her blazing artillery. Just a quick reminder though that the invisibility of Prisma Shade will break on some Warframe abilities such as exalted weapons, like when Mesa is using her Peacemaker. Now, I would also like to share my build for Incarnon Prisma Angstrom, and as well as the Prisma Oma. Aside from the Incarnon Dual Toxicist, Incarnon Prisma Angstrom is one of the best Steel Path secondaries I am currently enjoying in the game. The best part about this secondary is that it works like the Incarnon Torrid, wherein you don't need headshots to build up its Incarnon form. Simply shoot enemies with the weapon, and you'll get stacked to evolve it. This makes the gun ammo efficient, and in addition, this has a good Riven disposition, which means you can roll insane stats on your Riven mod. Before going to the build, I would just like to show you also the perks I have for its evolution. For the second evolution, I have Paladin's Virtue for increase in critical multiplier. Then I have Rapid Reinforcement for the reload speed on third evolution. But you can always go with Swift Deliverance for the extra projectile speed that also works with its Incarnon form. The last option is also nice for ammo capacity, and I just leave the decision to you on what evolution you'll pick on the third one. For the final evolution, I have Critical Parallel for the increased critical chance and critical damage. For the build, I go with a Galvanized setup for this secondary. The normal shots don't work with Galvanized shot, but its evolution does, and it shreds with the Galvanized shot. By the way, Creeping Bullseye is a personal choice, and you can go with Primed Pistol Gambit. I just have this mod for the better increase in critical chance, and I can always use Arcane Velocity to negate the fire rate decrease. With Cascadia Flare, the pistol can deal massive damage, and I was lucky enough to roll a critical chance, critical damage, and multi-shot Riven for this pistol. However, Riven mod is not necessary, and you can put Lethal Torrent on this slot, or Hornet Strike if you please. Then you can replace your Arcane with something like Secondary Enervate for more critical hits. For the Prisma Oma, I am using a fast attack build with Viral and Electric. The build is really straightforward, and all you need to do is just hit the fast attack combos of this Prisma weapon to activate melee influence. Its innate Electric is really great for the Arcane to proc almost every time, and it can clear room of enemies super fast. It also spread Viral super fast, money, and you can also add combos like Lavos with Toxin to further increase the lethality of this weapon. If you have just enough ducats for a few Prisma weapons, then Prisma Angstrom and Prisma Oma are my recommendation for this week. But you can always buy them all if you have lots of resources for the Void Trader.